Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today in this lesson we are going to take a look on how to play the fingerstyle arrangement of the song Khariyat from the movie Chichore. So let's quickly learn it. And to play this song all you need is a guitar with standard tuning and no capo required for this one. Okay, so let's start with today's tutorial. The intro of the song starts like this. So put your index on the second fret of the second string, okay? Then put your third finger, that is the ring finger, on the fourth fret of the fifth string. So pick the both strings together one at a time, okay? Then you pick the fifth string where you're holding the fourth fret of the fifth string. So like this, okay? Now with the help of your pinky you pick the fourth fret of the third string. So this is the fourth fret of the third string. So all together. Then second fret of the second string. So then fifth fret of the second string. Then with the help of your ring finger you pick the fourth fret of the second string, and with the help of your index you pick the second fret of the fifth string. So all together what you get, let me play it slowly. Again. Then pick the second fret of the fifth string 2 times. So this is the bass note. So let me play it again. Then what you are going to do next is this. You are going to repeat exactly the same from the first, the entire thing from the first. So play it total 2 times. 1 time. Up to this much you are going to repeat. Then instead of playing the bass note you are going to pick. So fifth fret of the second string, fourth fret, then the second fret of the second string. So then the fourth fret of the third string. So then second fret of the fifth string and the fourth fret of the third string together, like this. So I am picking the second fret of the fifth string with the help of my index, and with the help of my ring finger I am picking the fourth fret of the third string, and pick the both strings together. Then pick the fourth fret of the third string again. So then third fret of the third string, then fourth fret of the third string. So like this. So all together what you get, let's see from the first. So now you pick the 5th fret of the second string, the 4th fret of the second string. So then the second fret of the third string 2 times, then you are going to do a hammer on from 2 to 4th on the same string, that is the third string, and you are going to do a pull off. So then my index finger is on the first fret of the third string and my middle finger is on the second fret of the fourth string, and pick the both strings. So like this. Then you may pick the fourth fret of the fifth string now. So okay. So let's do a quick revision what we have learned so far. Then what you're going to do is you're going to do a pull off from, this is the 6th fret, you're going to do a pull off from the 6th fret of the third string to the 5th fret. So like this. Then you place the index on the 5th fret of the third string and then place the middle finger on the 6th fret of the fourth string and pick the both strings together. So like this. So doing a pull off, then the 2 fingers, then pick the 2 strings. So then with the help of a ring finger you pick the, this is the 6th fret, then this is the 8th fret. So then 5th fret of the second string, 4th fret, then the 5th fret. So like this. Then you do a slide, this is the 7th fret, you do a slide from here to the 9th fret on the second string. Then you pick the 9th and 9th of the second string and third string. So my pinky is on the second fret, my pinky is on the 9th fret of the second string and my ring finger is on the 9th fret of the third string. So double notes. So like this. Let me play it more slowly. Okay. Now let's skip to the next part. So you notice that my pinky is on the 9th fret of the first string and my index is on the 6th fret of the third string, and pick the both strings together. Now play the bass note, that is the third string, the 6th fret of the third string. So okay. Then pick the 7th fret of the first string, then the 9th fret of the first string. So like this. Then pick the 12th fret of the first string. So then you pick the 11th and 11th of the first string and the third string together. So with the help of your index finger, you put that on the D string, that is the 4th string, 9th fret, and with the help of your middle finger, you put that on the 11th fret of the 3rd string, and with the help of your remaining finger, that is the ring finger, you put that on the 11th fret of the 1st string. And now you are going to pick these three strings. So the 4th string, the 3rd string, and the 1st string. So here you get this beautiful chord. Okay, so till now what you get, this part, how it sounds like. And the same thing you are going to repeat twice, that is, and here is the change. So after placing this chord, you are going to pick the 12th fret of the first string, then you are going to do a hammer on from 11 to 12, then you are going to do a hammer on from 11 to 12 on the first string, then do a pull off like this. So then pick the 9th fret of the first string, then the 12th fret of the second string. So then okay, then so place your index on the 9th fret of the 4th string and pinky on the 12th fret of the second string, and pick the both strings together. Now pick the bass note, that is the 4th string. Then 11th fret with the help of your ring finger. So then pick the 12th fret of the second string. So then pick the 12th fret of the first string. So my index finger is on the 9th fret of the 4th string, and my ring finger is on the 11th fret of the 1st string. So play the both strings together. So then so pick the 10th fret of the second string 2 times. Then what you are going to do is you are going to do a hammer on from 10 to 12 on the second string, then do a pull off. So then pick the 9th fret of the second string and the 11th fret of the 4th string together. So okay, so till now what you get, let's see how this part sounds like. let's quickly move to the verse of the song, and it sounds like this. So to play this, I would suggest you to put the index on the second fret of the second string, okay, and put the middle finger on the fourth fret of the fifth string. So here you are getting the chord, and now with the help of your pinky and the ring finger, what you are going to do is you are going to pick the 4 and 4 of the second string and the third string. So I hope you can see. After you play these two strings, now you will place the ring finger and the pinky on the 4 and 4 of the second string and third string respectively, okay. So my pinky is on the second fret, the fourth fret of the second string, and my ring finger is on the fourth fret of the third string, okay. So here you get the chord. So first pick the two strings, hold the chord like this, then okay, so okay, then pick open of the first string. So then pick the 2 and 2 of the first string and the fifth string together. So I am holding the second fret of the first string with the help of my middle finger, and with the help of my index I am picking the fifth fret of the fifth string. So then again you pick the bass note, okay, that is the fifth string where you are holding the second fret. So then pick open of the first string, then pick the fourth fret of the first string. So then with the help of your thumb you pick the upper string, that is the top string of the 7th fret, and with the help of your index you pick the second string of the 7th fret. So then you pick the bass note again. So then to play this lick you pick the 4 and 4 of the third string and the fourth string. So I am using my pinky to pick the fourth of the third string, and using my ring finger to pick the fourth fret of the fourth string. So pick the two strings simultaneously, then pick the second fret of the second string, then the fourth fret of the second string. So then do a slide from 4 to 5 on the second string. So then pick the fourth fret of the fifth string. So what you get? Now you pick the fourth fret of the second string, the second fret of the first string, then the fifth fret of the second string. So then you pick the bass note again, that is the fourth fret of the fifth string. So now So this part I'm using my index to pick the second fret of the fourth string and using my middle to pick the second fret of the third string and pick the both strings simultaneously. Then with the help of your pinky you pick the fourth fret of the third string. To place your pinky you will feel more easier. Then you pick the second fret of the second string, then the fourth fret of the second string. So again you pick the bass note. So that is the second fret of the fifth string. So like this. So second fret of the second string, fifth fret, fourth fret. So then my index is on the sixth fret of the third string. Play that 2 times. And now you are going to do a hammer on and pull up. So hammer on from 6 to 8 on the third string and then do a pull off. So and now you pick the 6th fret of the fourth string and the 5th fret of the third string together. So now you pick the bass note with the help of your pinky, that is the 8th fret of the top string. Okay. So then comes this part. So this is a pinch harmonic. To play the pinch harmonic, it is very simple. What you have to do is just place your finger slightly across this metal wire present on the third fret. Okay, just put your finger slightly on this, that is the second string 13th fret. Okay, just slightly touch over here, and with the help of your other finger you are going to pick the string, and as soon as you pick you will leave your finger. Only if you are going to leave your finger suddenly you are going to receive such a beautiful sound, or otherwise if you do not leave it suddenly it will not sound like that. Okay, so this is the correct method of doing the pinch harmonic. So on the 13th fret of the second string, after doing this you will directly move to the 10th fret of the second string and the 11th fret of the fourth string together. So then the 14th fret of the second string, then the 12th fret of the second string. So then 10th fret of the second string 2 times. Then you do a hammer on from 10 to 12 on the second string and then do a pull off. So after doing hammer on and pull off, then you will place the index on the 9th fret of the second string and the ring finger on the 11th fret of the fourth string. So then you can play this again, that is the 11th fret of the fourth string and the 9th fret of the second string. So then so here we end the arrangement. And to play this, already you learned up to this much, and now this is the 4th fret of the 3rd string, then the 2nd fret of the 1st string. So then pick the 4th fret of the 1st string. So then you are going to do a quick slide from 2 to 4 on the 1st string, then slide back. Okay, so like this. Okay, then pick open of the 1st string. So then pick the 4th fret of the 2nd string. So then slide from 2 to 4 on the 2nd string. So then pick the 4th fret of the 5th string and the 5th fret of the 2nd string together. So then pick the bass note again, that is the 4th fret of the 5th string. So then the 7th fret of the 2nd string. So then pick the 5th fret of the 2nd string. So then with the help of your middle finger you pick the 4th fret of the 2nd string, and with the help of your first finger you pick the 4th fret of the 3rd string. Pick the both strings together. So now you pick the 5th fret of the 3rd string, 5th fret of the 3rd string, then move to this part, that is the 6th fret of the 3rd string and the 7th fret of the 4th string together. Okay, play the 2 strings one at a time. So what you get? Okay, then again you are going to repeat exactly the same part, that is from slide from 2 to 4. You have already learned this part, so I am not telling it again. So let's see what we get. Again, then you pick open of the 1st string 2 times, then 4th fret of the 2nd string, then you do a pull up from 2 to open on the 2nd string. So okay, so you pick the 2nd fret of the 3rd string and the 2nd fret of the top string together, then open of the 1st string. So then So my first finger is on the 5th fret of the top string and my ring finger is on the 7th fret of the 4th string. Okay, then pick the 7th fret of the 4th string again. So then pick 5th fret of the 2nd string. So what you get, sorry, like this. So then do a slide from 6 to 8 on the 3rd string. Then pick the 8th fret of the 3rd string and the 9th fret of the 4th string together. So then pick the 9th fret of the 4th string. So then pick the 6th fret of the 3rd string and 8th fret of the 3rd string. So then slide back from 8 to 6 on the 3rd string. Now pick the 6th fret of the 3rd string and the 5th fret of the top string together. Then now you shift from here to here, that is 1 fret up, sorry, this is 1 fret down. Okay, the same position from 6th fret of the 3rd string and 5th fret of the 1st string to, we are shifting this to the 4th fret of the 1st string with the help of your index finger, and with the help of your ring finger you are picking the 5th fret of the 3rd string. Okay, so what you get, so let's see how this entire part sounds like the chorus part. And here we complete the arrangement, and now what you're going to do is you're going to repeat exactly the same all over from the verse. So starting from here, so all this part you see exactly the same, you have already learned this part and no need of telling it further. That's it for today's tutorial. I hope you really enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.